Welcome everybody for the Boychild campaign. As usual, every day we are here talking about the Boychild, trying to bring back the Boychild to the society, because currently we're having issues whereby the Boychild is, for lack of a better word, neglected by the society. And this is what is making him do some funny or crazy things. So I understand that if you fail to take the risk, then you lose a chance. We as the society, are we ready to take a risk simply so that we can redeem the Boychild? Or are we not ready to do that, and we just allow the chance of redeeming these young men or the men in the society? So today we are joined by our guest, Bona Ahmed, and today the best approach, or what I feel is also quite intriguing, is how these men are handling relationships and marriage. There has always been a gap whereby we don't know who causes these issues in marriages. We don't know, was it him or was it me? Am I the one who triggered the animosity? Am I the one who triggered the rampage? What did I do, or what did he do, or what did I not do, or what did he not do? Because in the long run, we always realize that the man will always be, as we said, on the offense side. He'll be the perpetrator. Because definitely he's more energetic than me. He'll definitely hit me. I'll definitely go to the police, have abstracts and all that, go for medication. And he'll end up being arrested or being charged with some charges. So, Bona Hamadi, karibu sana.
Shukran.
Kama kawa, kama dawa. Follow us. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. What other social media sites am I missing?
We are live on TikTok.
We are live on TikTok. Yeah. So all social media platforms for the Boychild. Follow, comment. And please, young men out there, na mababa zetu na uncle zetu, shoot, ulizeni maswali. That is why we are here.
Yeah. Can you pause a bit? I pick this one for the guest.
Sawa.
Kindly.
Okay.
Yeah? Hello. Uko? Niko Absa studio King Vision. Absa hapo King Vision. Yeah. Yes. Ukifika hapo Krishna kuna corridor. Ulizia tu King Vision iko wapi utaiona. Niko sawa. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Serious?
Sorry. I know we are live, but our friends can understand, yeah? Yeah.
So, my people on TikTok, poleni for that. We are following up on a very special guest, so we couldn't miss to pick that phone call. Aya, we proceed. So, Bona Hamadi,
Yeah.
in these relationships and marriages, why is it, or what makes it get to that extent where by now this guy can no longer put up with, or this lady, what usually happens? Because for me, I fail to understand why somebody will decide to take their lives, or as we are currently having some trending video by some DJ out there. You as a person, you're okay watching someone take their life, and you're so okay with it to a point that even your innermost, that innermost thing in you, I feel anything, yani uko tu sawa. Like, wewe fanya vile unafanya. If you want to kill yourself, wewe kill yourself. If you want, even if you ask me to kill you, that's what I'll do within a minute. What causes all this?
I think one thing is that we have a lack of misunderstanding when it comes to the couples, and we tend to miss our steps. Yeah, the step that we're missing is the step of dating. Yeah, we say like we are dating for 2 years. Dating is not like just sleeping together and going for coffee. It's understanding like what is the perception of this person about life. Yeah, how does it when he's angry, what soothes him, yeah, or her. So let me know you. Let me know you. Let me your capability. But now you see, when we are dating, as me and you, we find we are in a level of hiding ourselves. We are not showing ourselves. We are not getting angry when someone is being late for that date. For example, I'm a timekeeper, but now you came 2 hours nearly after the time. So instead of me getting angry, I'm just there. It's okay, I understand. It's okay, I understand. So I'm hiding my pain. I'm hiding whatever my reaction. So you'll not be able to learn what is my shortcomings. Yeah. So when going to marriage and we say like yes I do. We are in a relationship now. Yeah. When we are there now, we find ourselves like okay, now this is a different person. Like not the person that can say like it's okay. It's a person that like can react with force. Yeah.
Okay. So now that there is always misunderstandings,
Yeah.
and it is so normal to have misunderstandings because we can't always think on the same page. We can't always be on the same page on issues. What if now you have a good dating period because, at the end of the day, a nice or a good predator, they want to hide their claws until they're ready to attack. And mostly we all know when someone is ready to attack, it's when now I'm in that comfort zone.
Yeah.
We've had the dating period. We've done all these things, then boom, it comes and now tumezoeana.
Yeah.
At that point now, tunaanza sasa, people get nikiwa sit. I don't want to lose you, maybe because the people I've dated previously have not been the best. And now you're this person who is quite patient with me. You understand me and all those things. Yeah. So it comes to a point where by now I relax, I get comfortable. And you also do the same, you get comfortable. Now maybe that is after maybe 2 years. After a good dating. Then now when kila mtu anaanza kutoa clothes zake tuna realize we've been dating all this time but we've been dating the wrong people.
Yeah, but the thing is that when I normally say, like I normally tell people or say or trying to have this habit when we are meeting for a date, yeah? Let me tell you my shortcomings immediately, directly, so that you can know like who I am. But like you said, we are afraid of losing this person because I'm working with this person. You're forgetting like I've not yet gotten this person. So I'm working with this person to this level that he or she can come to my life. So if I'm hiding my habit, if I'm hiding my anger and everything, I'm not doing justice to her or to myself. Because this is the pain that I'm piling up because she's a human or he's a human. One day he can wake up and say like, you know what, enough is enough. Or I can just wake up and be whatever you want to be. So which option do I have? Yeah. But if you understand a person whereby now you can see most relationship that works. Yeah, is a relationship that someone came from behind. They've been best friend from maybe for example high school, and they know like this person, this how they can react. This when I'm close to this person or when they are angry, I can talk to them, sense to them, or give them 2 days. And for example, and come back and have a discussion on that one. And I know like this person can react. For example, you can, as a lady, you can break things up. You can just react. You can just call each other name, scream out loud. That's I know like now this is the person that I want because of this and this and this. No, but in our generation is that we tend to ignore the critical part. The critical part is what makes you happy. It's not ice cream every day. There's a time where now it's cold, you're not taking ice cream. Yeah. So like at what time, what makes you happy? What can I say for you that you can make you happy? Maybe I can appreciate you like, hey, you know what, my wife, today you're beautiful. So even if you had your hormones and everything and you had your temper, you became cool. Yeah. So even if I know like this person, let me just give her like 10 minutes or 1 hour or 3 hours to cool down. So whenever you're having an argument, a serious argument, I just take a walk. I came, we saw visuals. We sit down and saw visuals. But there's a time where by now we need an intermediate. Yeah? Me and you, we cannot sit down and talk things out because we have this life. So what do? We call our friend and came and listen to us. Or we call our parents. But for us is that when we are in a relationship, we are married, we say like, let's try these things out. Yeah? We are there, we are not even like married, even dating. So today we are fighting about something that is critical, that is, it can make our marriage maybe fall apart. And those small things like coming home late, perhaps umeniuliza swali nimekujibu vibaya, unaona? I'm like, hizo vitu ndogo ndogo sizi tamam. But you see, when we are close to the family and talk to maybe to parents, like, mom, msichana wako amenifanyia hivi na hivi na hivi. I have to become close to your parents also. Not only my parent, also to your parents, so that's, hey mom, niaje msichana amenifanyia hivi na hivi na hivi, unaweza ongea naye please, umpigie simu. Mama atampigia simu, ataongea naye, atamwambia niaje, uko fit eh? Now Ash, can you just cool down a little bit? We talk. Take a glass of water. So you listen to your mom, she calms you down, yeah? And then your mom come close and tell you like, hey, you know what? When you're here, you two sit down and talk this out. Amekujibu hivi, si ndio? Mwambie pole. You know, and you come up with a solution. But our pride is that I can be wrong. I can be seriously 100% wrong. But what I'm doing is that I'm so much with egomaniac, whereby now I'm not going to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my wife, that I've hurted you. I'm sorry, my wife, that I came late. It's due to jam and everything, you know. So when all these things not balancing, there's a gap somewhere. When this thing is not working out, there's somewhere failing. Yeah, and then we pile up the situation. We pile up the situation, and then became a critical situation. So that's whenever even we're going to maybe an intermediate person or a therapy, and we're discussing things out, and then you remind me, siku fulani ulifanya, siku fulani ulifanya. Now we see like makosa zangu ni mingi kuliko makosa zako, because we did not talk these small issues. We ignored those small issues. Yeah. Na hiyo inakuja na kuwa issue. But I see like also in a relationship whereby now as a husband and wife, kuna wale kutafutiwa, si ndio? Tulitafutiwa, unajua kama kwa zamani ilikuwa zile za mzazi anatafutia kijana msichana. Mamangu alikusagecha kuona kwambia kuja uoe nini na nini, akawaleta pamoja. Na mkiwa na issue, wao ndio kuja kuwapatanisha. But sisi generation yetu saizi haina mambo kama hiyo. Saizi mimi na wewe tumeoana, the first thing we do ni kutoka away from the parents, away from our family, away from our relatives. We feel like na hawa tukiwa naye sisters and cousins and everything watatuletea issues, yeah? You forget like they are the first response. They are the first blood that will never change. Yeah.
Right. Seems that the topic of marriage, relationships goes so deep to a point that I tend to feel it involves a lot of things like mental health and also the ability or the capability of how we relate with other people. And I think now that goes to some basic part whereby do these young men, or who mentors these young men on how to relate with women, on how to understand a woman when she is at a certain point of her life, whether the good moments, the bad moments, the rock moments, or whatever. They say tuko na mood swing. Some hormonal things anyway. I don't understand all that biology, but at the end of the day, who helps this young man to understand that yes, she has answered in a bad way, but how do you make her realize that she made a mistake? And the same thing happens on the other end of the girl child. He hurt you. Did you have to hurt him back for you to get your vengeance? Because the rate at which these, what do we call them? These extramarital love triangle things, aliuliwa walikuwa na mpango wa kando, aliuliwa sijui, the guy met her with some other man and what, not what. Like, in the first place, what made her go to this other relationship, or what made her create this other relationship? Because for me, I feel if you're comfortable in the environment you're in, if you feel everything is okay, then you will not be going to let something out elsewhere.
Yeah, what you're saying is true, but now you see we still have the same problem. The same problem is that you don't understand my anger, and when I'm angry, I'm not saying that I'm angry. We are lacking communication by now saying like we understand women like we have two hormones, yeah, estrogen and but for men we are just having one hormone. So my fluent of reaction is just straight away. A woman can be happy at this moment, and the next moment she's sad, yeah. Maybe on their time and everything. It depends with the mood, yeah. And now what is lacking for both gender and for this generation is patience. I have to be patient with you. I have to be patient with your reaction. I have to be patient, like whichever the ego that I'm having, whichever the issue that I'm having. So I have to drop down to your level and solve these issues. But if you are a key now, and I'm a key because you are empowered, yeah, as a woman, I'm also empowered as a man, yeah. And I'm born with ego, and you're also now trying to adapt the ego. Yeah. We want us to be the equal on the same platform, yeah. But now you see we're in the same platform. But who will be the bigger person to come down and say like, she's my wife, let me just do this and this and this, because you see when this person is angry, the other person should come down. Now it depends like who will come down, and basically for that marriage to sustain is a man. But us men now we are so much egomaniac whereby now I cannot say sorry for a woman. Why should I apologize for her? In fact, she's supposed to be the one coming crawling to me and kneeling down telling me like I'm sorry my husband for doing this and this and this.
Forgetting that I can't do that. Anyways, on a lighter note, I can apologize. I'm sorry. No, I can apologize. It's only that currently, even us as women or the girl child, we've also brought our masculinity. We also have that part whereby we are tough or we are too tough. So we bring maybe our workload or all the pressure from out there to the house. And I'm like, even at work, maybe I'm in a male-dominated industry. Like I'm the boss. I'm the one who says and they do it. So like here in the house, what makes you feel more of a man or something of the sort? Anyways, that is something that we need to go so in depth into, because like we have an African tradition culture here whereby women are used to be submissive, and we expect the woman, once the man, the kunayo, it's too hot in the house, the lady is always the one who puts on the AC. But the man is known for assuming he will let it slide because he doesn't have the energy. Because once they let out their energy, it comes out with them being maybe a bit physical. Yeah. So to avoid all that, men tend to let it slide. So we're going to do this relationship dialogue more. So this is part 1. We're going to have another episode, part B, whereby we're going to have a guest who is an expert or a marriage counselor, who will be able to expound more on these, to be able to explain to us why and okay, how does this work? Like, I don't want to submit, I don't want to sitaki kushuka because siwezi shuka, I have my reasons. Yeye na yeye amekataa kushuka kwa sababu mimi ni kichwa ngumu. So maybe we'll have someone who will be able to give us into details how this whole marriage relationship thing works. Thank you everyone for joining. Kama kawa, let's follow. For the boy child, we need to get these young men and old men also out of these cocoon whereby they are hiding. We need them back in our society. Thank you.